Previously on Stingers.
I wouldn't mind being part of the baby's life.
Okay.
I thought that's great. Fantastic. Hey, maybe we could even share a house or something. Purely platonic, you know?
Hey.
Somewhere with a backyard. A kid needs a backyard. Hey, I could build a cubby house. Swings, you know?
Pete. Now you're talking crazy.
You sure I can't buy you that drink?
Yeah, why not? Vodka tonic.
Watch it. Watch it. Oh, great. Look at my car.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't pay to have it cleaned.
I should think so.
My things, someone's taken my bag. I was drugged. Rehypnol.
So, this guy buys you a drink, slips you a Mickey and robs you. You gonna tell all this to the commissioner?
Are you kidding? Potential head of homicide gets herself drugged and abducted?
It's the truth.
I don't think it'd go down too well.
You're not responsible for this.
No. But I will be responsible for getting the guy who did this. And I've got a face. That much I remember.
Listen to that. This baby still purrs the same as it did the day I got it. You know, it can go from 0 to 100 in 6.5 seconds. That's performance. That's sex.
Right now, I'd be happy if she could get us from here to the office in under an hour.
Major headline. Homicide have released the details of another Lovers Lane killing. The bodies of a man and woman were found on the outskirts of Melbourne last Thursday. As with the first victims, the couple had been parked at a popular local lookout when the killer attacked, forcing them into bushland where he tortured and killed them. In financial news,
2 couples in 2 weeks. Still no lead. Harry Love must be getting his ass roasted. Matt, hey.
Ease up! You took me to a motel to put something in my drink.
Ease up!
What happened that night?
Get off from me!
Who are you?
Get away from me!
Tell me!
Get off! What's going on? Who's that?
That was the guy who drugged me. What? That was the guy who drugged me. Found out who he was, a little prick.
He's definitely the same guy.
Absolutely. And what's more, he knew exactly who I was. I can't believe I let him get away.
Matt,
Yeah?
phone for you. Harry Love.
Ah, the ass-roasted head of homicide himself.
Mackenzie. Okay, 20 minutes? Once me down at HQ, they found a suspect.
Can you drop those in while you're down there? It's the evidence bags from the Backer case. They need to be fingerprinted.
Hey.
Hey, just a couple of bags.
No worries.
Oh, there's something else. Thank you.
You forgot the case name.
Sorry?
On the watch, we need a case name before we process it.
Of course.
Mr. Quentin, your vehicle was seen in the vicinity of the crime scene. You've got no alibi for that time. In fact, you've got no alibi for either murder.
I live alone.
Yes, you do, don't you? You've got no friends, you've got no family.
I don't think I should be persecuted because my mother died.
Look, I can understand you're being angry. I mean, you've lost everything that made sense of your life. And all around you, everyone's just getting on with theirs, getting married, having kids. They make it seem so simple. So, I can understand a man being lonely. And I can understand him wanting to make all those happy people pay. All those couples pay.
I'd like a glass of water, please.
This interview's suspended at 11:20. We've been at it for 5 hours.
You sure he's the guy?
Look, he drives a green 1963 Wolseley.
That doesn't make him
which
a
has
killer.
been sighted at both crime scenes. It's a bit of a coincidence, wouldn't you say?
Anything at his house?
Now, a magistrate won't give us a warrant, says the car sightings aren't enough.
You don't need a warrant to search his vehicle.
We already did that. Absolutely clean.
Can you hold him?
It's not enough. So we're about to put a man back on the streets who we believe has already killed 4 people.
All right, what do you want from us?
Well, surveillance will follow him as soon as he leaves here, but we need to get someone close to him. We need evidence, and we need to get someone inside his house.
He knows he's a suspect. He'll be suspicious of any approach.
Helen, if it was easy, anyone could do it.
My uncle used to drive a Wolseley.
Yeah, was he a serial killer too? Catching a train.
Try this one.
This train is now departing. Please stand clear.
Got clear prints from the back or evidence bags, but they don't match anyone on file.
Right. What about the watch?
Yes, we did lift a print, actually.
Really?
We even matched it with someone on file. There you go.
John Murray.
Train on platform 3 is at 10.
Wait till he gets on.
Yep. Passengers are reminded that they must hold valid tickets at all times. What's going on?
Hang on. He's a train spotter.
Break and enter, armed robbery. Okay, where do you live?
Get a match on those prints?
No. Can you log that in the exhibit room?
Yeah. What about that?
It's not important. Archives.
So? What have you found out?
Nothing. Except, there's a train spotter.
Train spotter?
But you said you wanted a connection. That could be it.
Ellen, keep me posted.
He wasn't interested in freight trains, just the passenger rail.
And he checked his watch each time he made an entry.
Is this guy serious?
He checked every train coming and going for 2 hours. I'd call that serious.
No, I'd call that deranged.
Hello, serial killer?
Where is he now?
When we handed over to the surveillance shift, he'd moved on to Blackburn. I reckon he'll be there for the next few hours.
Any pattern to the stations?
They're all on the Lilydale line.
So, who's going to approach this weirdo?
You know, the guys posting the stuff on the net seem kind of nerdy.
All passengers waiting for the Lilydale service, please note that this train is running 3 minutes late.
What's your area? I'm into locos myself. I was hoping to spot one of the A classes. Pretty big effort, that. Rebuilding all the B classes, wouldn't you say? Still, they gave up in the end. Bought new locos, the N class. Well, there's something about those old ones. They're so special and rare. Only 4 in operation. You know they've got a axle load of 20.3 tonne. Well, they can still get up to 134 kilometres per hour. There's something about the sound of a train. It's sort of musical.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
I finally got an invite into his house. Took another 3 hours of train talk, but I'm in. Meeting him tonight at 8.
Brilliant.
It'll be brilliant if I don't end up victim number 5.
Serial killers rarely change their pattern.
Feel free to write that on my headstone, mate.
He kills couples. As long as you don't take a date, you'll be fine.
Oh, no chance of that.
Been a while, hasn't it, mate?
You can talk.
What's that mean?
Guys.
You got lucky, and you're expecting the patter of tiny feet.
Yeah, well, all the best with a serial killer, train boy.
Thanks, mate.
Nice tie. You gonna tell me about the watch you got fingerprinted?
Yeah, it was mine. The guy this morning, he touched it.
And?
I've got a name. John Murray. And he's connected to a detective, someone who would have very good reason to want me to lose concentration the next day.
Who?
Harry Love. I think he set the whole thing up.
To stuff your interview for head of homicide.
Look, he arrested Murray 2 years ago on an arson charge, and then the charges were dropped. So maybe he called a favour. He used Murray to drug me.
That's a hell of a stretch, Mac.
But it makes sense.
You go in there with accusations like that, it's gonna sound like sour grapes.
Is that what you think?
I think you might be jumping to conclusions.
There's something about him, Pete. I know it sounds crazy, but my gut feeling tells me I'm right.
You ready?
Oh, right, the surprise. Why can't you just tell me what it is?
Well, then it wouldn't be a surprise, would it? Come on, chop, chop.
Angie, I need you to do another job for me.
Sure.
I need you to contact Marty Engel.
Oh.
Is there a problem?
We didn't exactly part the best of friends.
Well, you're just going to have to kiss and make up.
What are we doing?
There's a little something I want you to see.
I've already seen it. Look where it got me.
Oh, yeah, funny. Come on. Come on.
Did someone actually live here?
What do you think?
It's a dump.
Big rooms, huh?
Oh, yeah. Big and filthy.
But look at the potential. You know, those floorboards will come up a treat with a bit of a polish. Good natural light, slap a bit of paint round here and there.
Pete?
Oh, something else. Come on. Come on. Nice, huh? Just the right size.
For what?
Baby's room.
You're thinking of buying this place?
Yeah, well, you know, thought it's time to put down some roots.
You're thinking of buying this place for us?
Us? Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. Ah, it's like, you know. Now that you mention it, if you haven't changed your mind about moving in...
No, I haven't. But even if I did, I mean, this place...
Well, I know it needs some work.
Work? It needs a miracle. You'd have to rip the whole lot out and start again.
That's all part of it.
Oh, yeah. If you want to spend the next 10 years of your life patching the place together...
It wouldn't take that much.
Oh, right.
It's a great place. Come on.
It's a palace.
New veranda.
Hey, if you want to buy this place for you, look, that's fine, okay? But don't expect me to move in with you.
So, it's been a while. How's Emily?
Cut to the chase, Angie. You're on business or pleasure?
Business. I've got a job for you.
I hope you're not asking for a favour, because I'm all out.
You'll be paid.
What, do I need to buy a vow to find out what the job is?
I need you to locate someone for me.
870.
It's your gig. So, who is this someone we're looking for?
A guy called John Murray. We just need an address.
White Pages probably be a cheaper option.
Give me some credit, Marty. I've already tried that.
So he's in hiding?
More like he's hard to find.
What's he done?
to know.
Oh, come on, Angie.
No, I really don't know.
Well, then why are you trying to find him?
A colleague of mine needs to talk to him.
Seems like a lot of trouble to go to just for a chat.
That must be an important chat.
He's expecting me in half an hour, and somehow I reckon he's a stickler for punctuality. Should see him when a train's late.
You'll be fine. Church and Daniel cover you from the convy.
Give me a few minutes to grab some stuff.
Yeah. Where's Ange? I thought she was on the shift with me.
Angie's busy.
With what?
On another assignment. Now, you and Danny have everything you need.
What other assignment?
And I'll be on my mobile. So if anything happens, anything at all, call me.
You sent her after Murray, haven't you?
Pete, look. Murray's arson charge just went away, right? Now that suggests to me that Love dropped the charge in return for a favour.
Well, he dropped it for lack of evidence.
I just want to see if my theory has legs.
Mac, he's head of homicide. If you're wrong, that's your career. Just tell me you'll be careful.
I'll be careful.
Ellen.
Harry. Pleased you could join me.
Any developments?
Just an update. I've got an operative inside Quentin's house and 2 others monitoring the wire. Just small talk so far. There's nothing in the house to suggest Quentin's the killer.
I'd be willing to bet he's kept something. A trophy, a souvenir of some kind. These types always hang on to something.
Do they?
They're socially isolated, so they fixate on things. Souvenirs are symbolic. It takes them back. It reminds them.
You seem to have a good grasp of it.
Well, can't hurt to understand your opponent, can it? So, why did you ask me to dinner?
We'll be working together a lot, and I didn't want you to think I had any hard feelings about the job.
Oh, I gave you more credit than that.
Okay, also bucco for the lady.
Thank you.
And fish special for the gentleman, no garlic, no onion. Bon appetit.
Got a date tonight?
No,
It's just no garlic, no onion.
I have no sense of smell, so I try to be considerate of others.
Really? No sense of smell? How did that come about?
Car accident. When I was a kid.
Sorry.
My mother always said neatness is a habit.
I can imagine. Nice place.
I'd like to show you something.
Sure.
I think you'll like this. Listen to this. It's the B-Class you're so fond of. The B-62 back in 77.
The first diesel-electric locomotive to run 1 million miles in Australia.
No luck with his car. His garage is completely locked down. What the hell's that?
This guy doesn't just watch the trains, he tapes them.
Listen to this. Are you ready?
Right now he's playing Stoney's hits of the 70s compilation.
It's the same engine after the upgrade in 84, the A62. Can you pick the difference?
There.
lock the bloke up now. Never mind whether he's a killer or not.
Thank you. That was delicious.
Everything okay, sir?
Yes, thank you.
So, do you eat out often?
No, I don't really see the point.
You obviously don't live alone.
No, I do, actually. I just don't like restaurants. You never know exactly what you're eating or drinking.
I'm sure this place is kosher.
You don't mean that literally.
So, if not in restaurants, how do you spend your free time?
I don't seem to have much now that I'm head of homicide. I work most nights.
That's dedication.
Well, most people are ambitious, but very few are prepared to do what it takes to get there.
They lack the killer instinct.
It's the dirty side of human nature. When it goes awry, we get guys like Quentin.
I don't know. Maybe he paralyses his victims with boredom.
Is there any chance he's not the guy?
There is no chance he's not the guy. This guy is so rigid, so obsessed with trains. It's all about order and routine.
We've got to get a tracking device in his car.
Well, I couldn't get into his garage.
See what we can come up with. Where are you going with your house?
You changed your mind about moving in?
No. Just curious.
I've been knocked back by the bank. Not a big enough deposit.
No way.
Oh, it's okay. There's other banks, or broker or something, I don't know. Must be some way of borrowing the money I need. Just want to get in there and fix it up, you know?
Morning.
Morning. Big night.
Oh, don't ask.
If there's anything you'd like to tell us.
Unfortunately, there isn't. Is Mac in?
Yep. So why don't you bring in the bulldozers and start from scratch? Pete?
It took all night in every pub in town, but I got what you wanted. Current address for John Murray. Lives there alone, apparently.
Great. Thanks, Ange.
Gonna tell me what this is about?
Not yet. You better get some sleep.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
Yep.
I'm coming with you.
I thought you weren't a fan of my big theory.
I'm not.
It's this one.
Dawn, you can't come on in here. Cut the crap. You know why we're here. Have a seat.
John Murray. Took less than a day to find your name, to find you. Won't be much longer before we can prove what you did to me. Someone will be able to recognise you. A waiter, taxi driver. We'll get you. Now let's see, we've got you for kidnapping, unlawful imprisonment, robbery, administering illegal substances. You could get, what, 10 years for this? Now we know this wasn't your idea. So why don't you tell us who you're working for and we'll cut you some slack.
I never saw you in my life before yesterday.
Bullshit. All right, where's my stuff? Where's my
I
bag?
don't know what you're talking about.
Why the motel? Why did you take me to the motel?
Get off, you crazy bitch.
Let's go.
You see this? This is your lifeline. If you don't use it, you're a dead man. I'm serious. I'm gonna bury you. I can't believe it. What was I thinking? I've stuffed it, haven't I?
Well, let's just say Murray's not your biggest fan right now.
Oh, great. I've got a meeting with Love.
Can I play devil's advocate here? If your theory's right, Murray could just as easily go to Love and tell him what happened.
Yeah, he could. But at least Love doesn't know that I've made the link between them.
True, but if he finds out...
I know. I know.
Are you in the building?
Where are you?
In my office, where I'm waiting for you.
Oh, I've just arrived. I'm coming straight up.
We found another set of victims.
So, was there a car left abandoned somewhere?
No, we found a car not far from here. It belongs to a kid reported missing about 2 months ago. His girlfriend was also reported missing. Is crime scene on the way?
10 minutes.
It looks like it was done in a rush. Body's just been left here. It's a mess. See, the later crime scenes are much more organised. He took the clothes off, he folded them, he arranged the bodies. He's getting better, getting used to it, enjoying himself. With this, he was just moving fast, getting it done, panicking. Come on, have a look at this. Uneven hacksaw marks. Probably sawn off when he was still alive. And looks like he's done the fingers one by one. I'm sorry. I forget. The smell.
Of course, you will have seen the consistent element in all the crime scene locations. They're all close to train lines. Consistent also with our train spotting profile on Quentin. You might like to add that to your research.
You're writing an ad.
Selling my car.
What?
House deposit.
You can't sell your car.
Why can't I sell my car?
Well, there has to be another way to find the money.
Well, the money tree's out of season. Can't rob a bank. Not a good career move. Trust fund's inaccessible till I reach 21.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I'm too proud to sell my body. No, the car's got to go.
Bad news, guys. They found 2 more bodies.
What?
We never let him out of our sight.
These ones are 2 months old. Most likely his first victims, unless there are more bodies out there. But assuming they're his first, what this means is the time frame between murders is getting shorter. 2 months, then 2 weeks. It's now been 5 days since he's killed. We absolutely must know his whereabouts at all times. We've got to get a tracking device on his car.
We've tried that.
And try harder.
Train station around here.
It's going into the hardware.
Is there one in there?
I'll let you know.
How you doing? Good signal.
Let me see. 10% discount on all carpentry products. Got him. He's in the next aisle. Well, I hope he's fixing the coffee table. He's got pliers, a hacksaw, wires, and some tape.
Keep going. Straight ahead. Now he's stopping.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, keep driving. He's pulled in just past Blant Street. Closer. He's closer. Here, there he is. Service station.
We'll park around the corner. We'll stay there out of sight till he takes off again.
The signal stopped.
Hey, mate, Hey, did you see a green 1960s Wolseley here a second ago?
Nice car. Looked like a collector's item.
You know where it is?
Yeah, went through the car wash a minute ago.
Shit. It looks like water from the car wash wiped out the transmitter.
It could come back on when it dries out.
We can't afford to rely on that, though.
Well, he's not at his house. He's not at any of the train stations. We've put out an APB on the Wolseley. No one's seen it.
He's fitted out for a job, so we have to assume that he's heading for a lookout.
Yeah, but which one?
Let's start with the Lilydale line. Too touristy, too busy, too accessible. And we can forget these, they're too close to the highway. He wants clarity of sound. It's his souvenir. It's like he listens to the train and he's reliving the killing. That leaves us with these 4 and 5.
Okay, Oscar, you and Angie take that one. Peter, you and I'll take this one.
Well, we'll cover more if we split up.
No way, no one should tackle this guy alone. I'll call Harry Love. Homicide can take care of the rest, okay? Yep.
Don't they read the papers?
We should move them on.
What?
You been watching the news lately?
Have we done something wrong?
There's a killer targeting couples. It's not safe for you to be out here.
He's going to attack us in broad daylight, mate.
Let's just go.
Yeah, all right, somewhere we can get some privacy.
Not very happy?
Not very clever. That's the 422 from Sale. It's got a cog problem. You can hear the engine catching.
Brings back memories?
Of whom? So you're buying a house? I saw the real estate brochure on your desk.
Thinking about it.
Big commitment.
Yeah.
Are you buying on your own? Or?
You know, time to put down roots and all that.
Hope we got this right. He could be anywhere in Victoria right now.
See this? Does that look like a parking lot to you?
It's not designated.
No, but you can drive to it, and it's overlooking a train line. Must be just up that hill.
Well, he's not here.
Brilliant. Nice to know kids pay attention.
It's empty.
There's the bloody Wolseley. Shit. Come on.
Mac, we've got him. Off Bailey Road, map reference 181D7. Yeah, there's tracks.
This way.
All units, target has been sighted at map reference 181D7. Approach with caution. Over.
Please, don't move! Quentin, stop! You're
to take it from here? It's a bit messy over there. Crime scene will be on the job for a few hours.
Excuse me. Mackenzie,
It's Murray.
Are you there?
I'm here.
I want to meet. I want to tell you everything. You said we could do a deal.
Absolutely, no problem.
Well, the Retreat Hotel, Abbotsford, 7 o'clock.
I'll be there.
Well, I guess everything worked out okay.
You've no idea.
Ten minutes earlier, he might still have his fingers.
10 minutes later, he might have lost his head. You did well, Stoney.
Thanks, mate. You know, I never realised how different each train actually sounds. That afternoon train from Sale had a serious problem. I mean, the 645E04 series engine is... I'm just saying it's sort of interesting.
No, it's not. At all.
And you are not getting a train home. I'll be driving you. And I'm putting a lock on this computer, banning you from all train spotting sites.
Oh, can't I have a little look at diesel travel in the eastern block?
Oh,
I'm off too.
Woo-woo!
He thinks he can. He thinks he can. He
Yeah,
thinks he can.
Rise of $2,000, and I have the 318. 318, 320 in the middle. 320. 322. 322 from the gentleman there. Back to you, madam, at 324. Come on, sir, don't miss out on this little beauty. A little bit of work, you'll double her value. Good location, great area to bring up the kids. Come on, sir, can't buy real estate by shaking your head. Back to you at 324, and we are selling. Going once, going twice, going for the third and final time.
330.
330. 330 at the back. 330. Don't let it bite with one bid, madam. At 330. And make no mistake, contract hits my hand, it's all over. First call. Second call. Third and final call. Are you all done? Finished and silent. Selling, selling, and sold. Congratulations, madam. Can we have a word?
Okay, I'm not paying for the whole thing. I'm just lending you the gap.
You did this for me.
Oh, you seem kind of keen. I didn't want you to have to sell your car. Why? Watch the merchandise.
Tried to brake, I couldn't stop. He just fell out in front of me. I couldn't see him. I braked as quick as I could. I didn't see him. He just fell out.